It's a disgrace. Absolutely a disgrace. That wasn't a goal, guys. I feel embarrassed.
I feel embarrassed because it's an absolute disgrace.
Remember the first leg between Newcastle United and Arsenal? Full of drama. The referee, the VAR, the ball that apparently crossed the line, but the goal was given. The fight on the pitch. Eddie Howe, assistant manager, Kai Havertz, Bruno Guimaraes. That game was everything. Hey guys, my name is Ogs. Welcome to the channel. Thank you for watching. This is my match preview for Premier League Match Week 26 for all the teams. And Liverpool are not playing this weekend because they have to play the final of the Carabao Cup with Chelsea Football Club.
We didn't even look threatening. But you still tell me, Arteta in, trust the process.
Let me just remind you what is happening on the table. Liverpool are first with 60 points. Manchester City are second with 56 points. Arsenal are third, 55 points. Aston Villa are fourth, 49 points. Tottenham Hotspurs are fifth, 47 points. Manchester United are sixth, 44 points. The rest you can read yourself. You scroll down a little bit, you're gonna see Chelsea 10th FC. That is their new name because they win, they are 10th. They lose, they are 10th. They draw, they are 10th. So 10th FC. You scroll down a little bit for the relegation zone. You will see Luton Town 18th, 20 points. Burnley 19th, 13 points. And Sheffield United, the bottom one, 20th with 13 points. And remember, Everton got 10 points deducted from the Premier League. So if they win the appeal, the table is going to change. And also to remind you that Liverpool actually got one game more than other teams, you see? So they played 26 games and other teams played only 25. So, but they have some cushion. Even if Manchester City win this weekend, they can't get to 60 points, right? So regardless of what's going to happen this weekend, Liverpool are going to stay top. Okay, let's move on very quickly to my predictions. Saturday, February the 24th, 2024. A lot of four. Aston Villa against Nottingham Forest. It's going to be 10 o'clock a.m. Eastern time. Let's double check here. The last game in the Premier League, Aston Villa beat Fulham away 2-1. And for Nottingham Forest, they beat West Ham United 2-0. So all of them got some kind of momentum. Aston Villa are playing home. And remember that they were playing also Europa Conference League. So I think this one is going to be a draw, 2-2. Callum Hudson-Odoi, my boy, is going to score for Nottingham Forest. Brighton against Everton. Brighton. They were in Europa League. Correct me if I'm wrong. But the last time they beat Sheffield United in the Premier League 5-0. Everton drew the game against Crystal Palace 1-1. But I think De Zerbi And Brighton are going to be too strong and win 2-1 for Brighton. Crystal Palace against Burnley. This is where I'm going to talk about the manager bounce. Crystal Palace actually got 1-1 the last time against Everton in the Premier League. Burnley lost against Arsenal heavily, 5-0. Crystal Palace got the manager bounce. The new manager, Burnley, needs to win, man. I feel sorry for Vincent Kompany. I don't want him to get sacked. I want him to stay, but the nature of this business is weird. It's going to be a draw, 2-2.
You're so funny.
Moving on. Manchester United against Fulham. United are flying right now. The last game in the Premier League, they beat Luton Town 2-1. United playing home, new owners, Ineos and Sir Jim Ratcliffe are gonna be in the stadium. I think they're gonna win 3-1 against Fulham. Moving on. Bournemouth against Manchester City, 12:30 p.m. Eastern Time. Bournemouth, the last game, they drew against Newcastle United. And they haven't won a game for a little while, Bournemouth. Manchester City, they beat Brentford 1-0. That was very, very important to win for them. After drawing against Chelsea Football Club previously. I think City are going to do the job. They know if they drop point, they don't have a chance to win the Premier League. I think they're going to turn the heat up. They're going to take the game to the next level and beat Bournemouth 2-1. Moving on. The same Saturday, 24th. We have Arsenal against Newcastle United. It's going to be 3 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time, which is very strange here in the US because we are not used to this kind of time for the Premier League. Arsenal been destroying teams in the Premier League for fun. The Champions League is another story. And after what happened in the first leg between Newcastle and Arsenal, it's a payback time. I think Arsenal are going to do everything in their power to punish Newcastle. But the problem with Newcastle is they have a very good manager, tactically sound, who can get the job done. It's going to be a draw 2-2.
What?
Sunday, February the 25th. It's going to be only one game because the attention is going to be focused on the game between Chelsea and Liverpool for the Carabao Cup final. It's going to be Wolves against Sheffield United. Sheffield United are in a very bad place at the moment. They lost the last game against Brighton 5-0. And Wolves beat Tottenham Hotspurs away 2-1. I don't see any result here than Wolves beating Sheffield United 3-0. And the last game for Premier League Matchweek 26 is going to be on Monday, February the 26th, 2024, of course. It's going to be between West Ham United and Brentford. A must-win game for David Moyes. Fans been calling for him to get sacked and all that. So he needs to win this game at home if he want to save his job. Brentford also need to win. They lost the last game against Manchester City 1-0. They've been having some bad results lately in the last couple of games. They lost against Liverpool and Manchester City. This one is going to be a very tough game, and it's going to be a draw 2-2 at the end.